Yo, what's up? Sloppy Stew Yeez is back again, taking a quick break from Domino here to do Alliance War. So I'm on path 2. First fight was a 6-star Iron Fist. I didn't record that because it's kind of stupid. But here we go. I'm going to finish off the path here. I got a few fights boosting up. If you guys aren't boosting before your war fights, it helps out tremendously. I mean, it's kind of common practice now, but for anyone that doesn't do it, it'll pretty much save you always. So if you guys want to go to that top tier, always be boosting. So here's first fight. Deadpool. I mean, Deadpool's pretty easy. The only thing I'm worried about with him is when he gets the power gain, when he hits 30%. So I kind of played a little safe near the end here, and then I wanted to do a special 2 into him and just burn him down instantly, but I think the bleed was giving me more power than I needed here. So he's at 49%, and I'm pretty much getting close to special 3. I thought I was I didn't check my health there. I thought I was fully healed. Usually I heal up before these, but I had a feeling it was Deadpool because we fought these guys a couple wars ago. But, I mean, make sure you always heal up before your fights, too, because that'd be really stupid to lose on a stupid fight here. But I go into the special 3 there. Not really sure how that's going to turn out. I was a little nervous about that because he could either get stunned. I mean, he's got the power game, but he goes right for a special 2 there. So it kind of saved me because the special 3 could have possibly done some damage to me there. But pretty easy fight here. Continue down the rest of the path. So there I'm like, okay, I got to heal up Blade. I don't want to go into these other fights, the more difficult ones. So I know from this, like since we kind of fought them before, I knew these 6 stars weren't going to be that bad. And I was thinking, I'm pretty sure from scouting out the path that I was going to fight a MODOK at the end here. So MODOK is a pain in the ass, but I thought that this was going to be an Angela, but it was a Black Bolt. So Black Bolt's not that bad. If you get clipped by his special 1 or special 2, though, I mean, he could hurt you there. His special 2's got some range. He kind of does that like spinning twirl that can stun you. So right there, I screw up a little bit there. Luckily, I had the buff, like I was saying. Anytime you put the buffs on, they could save you. The indestructible buffs, a real nice safety net, but it's only got 3 minutes. And I was kind of pissed off that I spent so much time on Deadpool there because I was hoping I could use that 1 buff and just fly through the path. But Black Bolt goes down really easy there. Kind of saved myself with that invulnerability buff. But next fight, I actually screwed this one up the other war. Blade just stopped moving. That's been happening to me a lot lately. Like he'll stop moving. Like you'll go from holding a block and he'll either charge forward and you can't stop him, or he'll just stop moving. And I don't know if that's a common thing with everyone else, but that's been happening to me a lot lately. It's been the worst in the arena grind. But going here, I already knew Luke Cage has been pretty easy. He was on my Alliance War, or not War, AQ map 6 there. He's always on my path, so he's pretty easy. But especially like not being duped, he can't go indestructible, and that's the only really annoying thing about him. And his specials are easy to, like even right there, I didn't go back far enough, but I was blocking, so that didn't hurt me too bad. But there's like little baby mistakes like that, or things that could really screw you up in Alliance War. And especially with it being so competitive now, it's pretty outrageous. Like 1 death can pretty much decide the war, and then pretty much you have 29 other guys like hating on you. So it's kind of a good thing and bad thing about the game, but it's also the most fun and rewarding part now. The rewards are out of control, and we pretty much have until the end of the month until they come out. All right, so here we go. Here come the real fights. So this one, I thought it was MODOK. Definitely MODOK. I mean, it's probably not Sentry, but they really need to fix that because it's so obvious to tell who it is right away. Same with like Mephisto or Morningstar. But here, since I wasted so much time, the invulnerability buff is gone. So I'm like, okay, I'll just pop it on this because I know it's MODOK, and MODOK sometimes is a huge pain in the ass. This one's got the unblockable special 1. It's not super hard to evade, but I do get clipped on one of them here. And for some reason, that like these like little beams, like I have the hardest time evading Yellow Jackets. So like here he gets me because I went a little bit too soon. But then again, that buff saved my life there. But some of those, they're like the beams are annoying to evade sometimes if you don't time them perfectly. Or usually you have to be kind of far enough back there. So I think when I was too close there. But like look again, like just being fully boosted just really makes these fights just crazy short and easy. So again, if you guys are trying to advance your alliance, just make sure everyone's boosting because it helps out tremendously. And I mean, that fight was so quick there. So here, I'm kind of debating on if I'm going to take Archangel or not. And I wasn't sure who I wanted to use. I was originally thinking Blade, talked it over with the War Officer there, and I was kind of thinking maybe Stark Spidey would be the best since he could evade that special one, since that's unblockable on this node. He's also stun immune. So if I use Stark Spidey, I was like, if I make a mistake, he should be able to kind of bail me out a little bit. But I'm talking over him right now. I'm kind of like, hey man, I got 2 minutes left on this, 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the buff there. Like, should I go in with Blade? Should I go in with Sparky? Should I hold off to someone else? And I've been doing good on this node lately. Like, I usually never took Path 2, and I'm taking Path 2 with this alliance now, and I've soloed the last 2 or 3 bosses on this node, so maybe I'm starting to figure it out. Kind of depends on who you get. Like, I think Spider-Man is probably the worst on this node. But, I mean, Archangel, his special one isn't the easiest to evade, but I think you only have to evade his initial kind of, like, wing swing there, and then you can block his 2, like, little daggers that come flying out. So, talking it over here, I think I'm just like, all right, kind of screw it. Like, I'm just going to go in. That buff's about to expire. And 50 seconds there, I'm like, all right, I decided I'm going to go in with Stark Spidey. I was like, let's throw one of those tech power boosts in there because I don't ever really use those. But the fight's not really long enough for it to really come into play. But, I mean, might as well. If you got the boosts, use them. So here we go. That invulnerability is just about to expire there. So my biggest fear with this stun immune node or any stun immune node is getting trapped in the corner. And he's already kind of pushed me into the corner, so I'm like, oh crap, oh crap. So I get out of it there, intercept him. And it's heavy, isn't crazy hard to block, but then again, if he gets in the corner there, he could really screw you up. So right there, try to intercept, I get smacked. And I got the bleed on me there, and that's going to pretty much take me down to half health there. But evade him again. I'm feeling like I'm in a good position here. For some reason, I do a special one. I was almost forgetting that he's stun immune there. But here he gets me into the corner there. I'm getting pretty nervous that he got me in the corner. I managed to get out, evade it, and he's about to go down. Thank God I got out of the corner there. I was kind of nervous about that, but we managed to get full attack bonus. That's all that really matters. Anytime you have a little bit, I mean, I made one mistake there with the intercept, but I mean, full attack bonus, that's what matters. Alright, so that's the end of the video, guys. Like and subscribe. More stuff to come. Thanks for watching.